Yeah. Generate low, rate low, rate low, rate low, rate low, rate low. Turn the volume down, down, down. Zach's hurt. Tooties all bad, but the brain stay muted. Bubble screenshot still somehow polluted. Reads half a headlines, gets context of proof. There runs what it's storming like. Trust me, it's true. Every room you went to smell like secondhand lies. Confidence high, accuracy dies. You don't research, you rehearse bad takes. Mouth full of noise, hands at the affairs. Deep in the sand, they choose to speed on, but speeding enough and you don't get stoned. Screenshots, crack, timeline spin, hopeless out of deal. I'm with somebody else in. Girl, this is fun. Say it louder. Misinformation. Love like an aspirin. Then I'm now. Girl, this is fun. Only today. All of the time. Better forget. Never return. Don't generate lows. Out of bringing fans back. You confuse opinions with verified truth. In next shop, nobody listens to you. Echo timber key. Perfect with a mic. Every conversation twice removed from real life. You don't correct errors. You double them down. Dig a hole deeper. Call me self-plan. Room receipts pull up. You vanish offline. Back to my room pretending you never cross lines. Get loud and be right. Can't show don't mean sight. You ain't fooled. You just don't care. Truth ain't convenient. You leave it down. No map, no clue. Spins bad and full like it's something to do. Plays expert cosplay. Zero credential. Flex allergic. Eagle exponential. This is archive. This our confidence. Cloud of it. Degenerate lost out of it. No trend just show. Truth hit harder when the move's real slow. Say hey, this correction with teeth. If it says I can actually need. You chase engagement, I document lies. One of us learns, one of us cries. You want attention, I want it clean. Cut through the bullshit, untie the scene. Next time you speak, maybe check your source. And stay quiet, disable all the force. Clueless ain't the moment, cause I'm bad at generate low style. Facts over feelings. Generate low style. Generate low style.
Jamie from Milk, Honey, and Mayhem. How you doing?
Hi, I'm great. It's good to see you. Thanks for having me on.
Well, as always, Jamie, my channel, your channel. No. My channel, Jamie channel. Jamie channel, Jamie not
Absolutely.
in my shade. Jamie got her own content. And
Yeah.
guys, please realize that Jamie's content is totally different than my content. We do some stuff together, but
Yes.
you know, she's worked hard on her channel and she should never be like in the shade of anybody.
Yeah,
So-
and that's a thing. I do have my own channel and I'm working very hard. It takes a lot of time to edit and research. Working very hard, and I'm Toddy's friend behind the scenes on YouTube and Collaborator on YouTube. I'm friends with Toddy and Rebecca.
No,
Mitchell.
I'm not friends with you. Well, you got to check out Jamie's channel at Milk, Honey, and Mayhem. I will drop the link below.
Thank
But
you.
Jamie, you are one of my moderators, and I thank you so much for that. And you know, so and I appreciate that. And I believe I'm one of your moderators. I heard from somebody.
The only
named Jamie.
moderator
I am the boss moderator on your channel. So
No.
I know you've been doing some fun stuff, but you also okay, so we're talking here about the Truthy McGuffy stuff. And
Yeah.
the reason
All
why
that
we're
drama.
talking and the reason why we're talking about it is because a long time ago, I didn't know who Truthy was. Like,
Right.
I never knew who he was until Case and I had that falling out in July. And then people started sending me stuff. And I said to you, they're saying he's this Truthy McGuffy, or Truthy Magoo was the name.
And my mind instantly recognized the name because I've been on YouTube. I just started putting videos up a year ago. I've been around since 2007. Anybody can go and check that. So I remember when all that drama went down. It was horrible. Truthy Magoo is a horrible person.
Okay. Well, anyway, so this whole thing is now reopened again. And now we want to put a final end to it. And I think a final end to this would actually be to get the forensic voice analysis done. So
I think that would be a great idea.
I have made some phone calls because before we do a GoFundMe for it, I want somebody to explain exactly what it is. See, that could be somebody, but they could leave a message. they can leave a message. I can call them back.
Well, you can answer it if you need to, Toddy. It's
No,
okay.
no, we're good. We're good. We're good. So, I want somebody to explain it. I want somebody to explain the error. It could be, like if it's done, is it 99.9%?
Probability.
Yeah, exactly, the probability. And so I want, before people donate to this, and then I want to show exactly how much it's going to be. And the main thing is, after this comes out and it shows that it's Truthy, which I think it will show its case is Truthy, and I think that that's going to show, because there's so many things in common with them.
Yeah.
But I totally believe that it's going to show. So when it shows, is that going to be enough? Is Case going to admit that he's Truthy? I mean, this is the questions that we have for the community. Or is this going to be this whole thing? Because in Reddit, like, it's cancel Toddy. Like, there's this whole cancel culture there. I have seen screenshots that have now been connected to evil ghosts, who we'll talk about, that are connected to case studies now. So now there's a conspiracy about me, and I didn't make up that word. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what I was told it was.
Heavily.
And that's what I was told it was. So yeah, the police are involved, because this has gotten way out of hand, because I put up a picture of, it ended up being Case's wife. That wasn't me. I put up a picture of Gypsy Rose Blanchard and an old man with a black mark on his face. So an X. So that, not so because he was dead. He wasn't dead in the photo. He was smiling. But I put that picture up, and so that people couldn't even Google reverse search it. That's why. And also I put it up as one layer so nobody could pull Gypsy's face off. I was conscious of what I did, just to show somebody, hey, stop it. Leave me alone. I have stuff on you. You want me to go in on you? Instead, he doxes himself. And now people have found out who Kim Fley was. He ain't that nice dying man.
No, he's not. No, he's not
at all. So I was told to watch a video that I haven't seen yet. So you want to watch it with me?
Absolutely.
It's I Am Peach's video. Somebody was like, Toddy, so I have not seen this video yet. Let's see if we can watch it together.
All right, absolutely.
Oh, Peaches, hang on. Peaches. I get my peaches out in Georgia.
California. Let me go ahead and give a little plug. Toddy and I have merch together, just so you know.
Yeah, we do. I put up some of my own stuff though too. I did put some up because I like the new thing that person made for me.
I saw that,
and I like that.
That's a good little avatar of you. That's a great one.
I thought so, right? Oh,
yeah.
So I'm on the wrong.
So many talented people out here. So many talented.
Yeah, and exactly, like amazing talented people, right? And then you unfortunately get idiots that which is another thing I want to talk about. I did a short film. That number one. That was funny.
I remember your short film.
Okay,
it's actually amazing.
Yeah, but what's funny was you had found that a long time ago, and you were trying to say, "Hey, Toddy, you should get that off your channel. You should get that."
I did. I called you. I was scrolling Facebook one day, and it came across there because we had recently become Facebook friends. And I called you immediately, like, "Toddy, there's this video," and you were like, "What?" And you said, "My short video," and I said, "Yeah." And you're like, "What'd you think about it?" And I'm like, "It was great, but you need to take it down." And you're like, "No, I'm proud of that. I'm not taking that down."
No, hell no, I wasn't taking that down. So we're going to talk about that, because a lot of people, from my understanding, missed the point of that video. And I wrote that. Yeah, I wrote that. So I'm not going to allow people to just take it out of context. You got to play
Absolutely
my video.
Not.
Damn it. You play my video. All right. So let's hear what, let me get back over here to where I am. Okay. So I want to make sure that we can see. Do you still see this?
Yes.
Do you see me?
I do.
Am I alive and well over here?
It's small, but yes. You seem to be moving.
Okay, cool. Because I need to stay on this screen so that I can stop it and stuff. Not that I think Peaches would ever give me a copyright strike or anything like that, but I just want to stay on. I do want to stay on top of it, because I don't want to take this woman's work. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot of work here. This is I Am Just Effing Peachy, and I'll put her link below. And guys, she is a warrior. I just want to tell you, because she has gone after this man that everybody's afraid to go after. And
wait, again, hang on. You're not. You're frozen.
Yeah, but can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's even if that's fine, unless there's a really bad picture of me. Is it a bad picture of me?
No, it's not a bad picture. You're just frozen. Sorry to interrupt you. Okay,
that's okay. But do I look bad in the picture?
No, but your eyes are closed.
Oh, I'll be accused of sleeping. Let's go with it. All right, let's go.
Okay. I understand why people would be upset about it. I just, it's just been stressful times, and I'm a Pisces. What can I say?
Oh my goodness, it's always stressful times. This guy has one stressful time after another. What do you think I've been going through for 8 months with you, mister? Trying to get this fly off from over my head. Well, what do you think about that? But see, here's the problem. Nobody knows what you've been doing to me for 8 months, because you dirty delete, and then you act innocent. Yeah. And then did you see that he has like a Temu Dreamer on his side? Like a Temu Dreamer?
Yes,
yeah.
I have heard of this.
And that Temu Dreamer, from my understanding, took $700 off of a credit card to give to this guy. And he allowed it to happen. So somebody, if I knew that somebody was taking money off a credit card to give to me, I would stop them. Please don't do that. Do not do
absolutely.
that.
Don't go in debt for me.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's, hey, I'm the bad guy, but here's the behavior. Let's check. We can't put up the pictures, but we could show the behavior. Let's do it.
But I have to have thicker skin and say fuck them, basically.
Yeah. Where's the thicker skin?
Well, it's easy to have thick skin when you're sitting around playing a brand new expensive Nintendo Switch 2 while you're taking money.
But where's the thick skin? There is no thick skin. Like,
he seems to be easily offended by everything.
Yeah, because like 8 months he's been doing this shit, going up in people's lives. He was in Becca's live. Becca's talking about the Gypsy Rose case, and he's talking about me. I'm not there. I'm sleeping. I'm not even her moderator in that one. I was asleep. I didn't even see the damn video. And he's in there talking shit about me. And he says that, this man's fixated. It's almost like he's stalking me.
It is. It's exactly like he's stalking. Well, wait, he has a stalker, doesn't he? One more of those allegations.
Well, yeah, and
and
did you hear the latest? Here's the latest, Jamie. Supposedly, this is funny as shit. Supposedly, Dear What the Heck and I are lovers. We should somebody needs to let me know that, because it's not been very good. I haven't felt her. I haven't seen her. I've never met her. So I don't know in whose mind that is. But people show, I do. People can see that I wasn't even in the area for a little bit here. So, but anyway, I don't care. But that's the latest thing. It can't be that he fucked over 2 women and many, many more. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be that I'm affiliated with somebody I've never even met. Wow. And the first time I met her, she, when I say meet, I meant email. You know what I mean? When she wrote to me, told me, can I help her about harassment and bullying? And I said, yes. And then she said, it's case. And I said, oh, no, I don't want to get involved in that. And then she said, well, Toddy, that's not fair, because, and then I said, you know what? You're right. That's not fair. And that's how I got drug into that situation.
I remember it clearly.
Yeah, the situation before, was a situation that I feel a little bit drug into too, but I took it upon myself to try to make things good between people, and it didn't land very well. But I also feel like there was something I walked in on that I'm not sure I know anything about, because hindsight's 20/20. So there was a reason something was going on before I was there too. And that I just don't know about yet. But we're going to listen to this.
Okay.
Yeah, case McGuffy has a little say in that plays on repeat. You can tell a lot about someone by the company they keep. Or let's not forget it's famous. Just look who they surround themselves with. Line is hypocrisy, and audacity has no limits. But now he has hit a brick wall fucking with me. Oh, that crying and lying, he didn't make me want to. What does he keep?
Truth cut version. Yeah, the drama. But you can't stand the truth. Yeah. Yeah. You like the fire and cry when it spreads. Spin little stories inside people's heads. Every post another baited line. Acting shocked when people read between the lines. You preach forgiveness from a plastic throne. With the grace you preach you've never shown. Every mirror turned away from you, cause accountability ain't what you do. You love the chaos, the noise, the show. Every rumor just another throw. But the louder you talk, the clearer it gets. You built a crown out of bad regrets. It started fires, then bling the flame. Now everybody see the game. Throw a stone and hide your hand. Act confused like you don't understand. Counting everybody else's change, while crying you deserve the same. But the truth don't bend, it don't rearrange. Sometimes the answer is quit the game. You drop names when the story fits. Turn every whisper into hits. But when the backlash hits the wall, suddenly you're innocent in it all. Zero blame, zero regret. just another target you collect. Drama feeds the throne you sit, but truth don't care how loud you get. You rage post hoping the crowd will stay, but every word just gives it away. Cause every spin just proves the same. You never plan to quit the game. Truth don't panic, truth don't spin. Truth don't need 10 friends to win. The louder you scream, the clearer it gets. You're drowning in your own regrets. Started fires, then bling a flame. Now everybody see the game. All that noise can't hide the same. Truth still whispering, quit the game. Curtain falling on the show. Crowd already in the know. Truth walking into the stage. Now it's time to quit the game. Yeah, 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 yeah. The jam, truth cut verdict. You love the drama, but you can't stand the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guy that took advantage of women.
Yes, and he spouts about how it's only because of the Me Too movement. Like there takes a movement for women to be abused, and the victims sued his estate, Kim Fley's estate, and thereby his wife.
So I have to tell you that I saw that somebody sent me that was just January this year.
Yeah, it's been ongoing for years, and they settled out of court. They had to pay out some, so now they're begging for money on the internet. Those women deserve everything.
Wait a minute. So the Fley estate, aka Case's wife, aka his estate, in January, lost money to that case because I saw that somebody sent that to me.
Yes, they
January he had a GoFundMe.
To raise the money back that they had to pay out to the women who her ex-husband abused. Yes.
Well, wait a minute. Do you know that I know that they had that he had a GoFundMe, but I didn't know where the money. I thought the money was for the stalker.
Well, that's what Case would want you to believe, isn't it?
Okay, so the allegation is that he used that money to pay off the women.
Yes, allegedly.
No, they would have gotten a lot more money than that, but you could see that the money would be tied up. They wouldn't have access to it.
Exactly.
That's what you could clearly see. They wouldn't have access to that money. So, but here's the irony of it. How dare he talk about me, who fell in love with a woman who was 22 years old in a place where I knew she couldn't be under 18.
Yeah, a little hypocritical, isn't it?
And what about Evil Ghost, who stands by? I mean, he came after me. He called me all those names. Now he's standing by Case, who's actually supposed. I bet you he lived. I mean, these people, they had to have been living off of some of this money. This is ridiculous. Oh God, Jamie. Damn. There you are. So I got to tell you, man, I knew nothing about these allegations and about. I knew there was a huge age difference. You could see that. To me, how dare you talk about my 12-year age difference?
Exactly. There was a lot.
You got a 50-year age difference there. You got and listen, I wouldn't care that there's a 50-year age difference, but you guys, and here's the thing, I want to make something clear here. This is why I'm angry, okay? The Bullhorn Betty community is AD, Lady K, Evil Ghost, Case Studies because he was Truthy McGuffy. Okay, now you're gonna believe him? You're gonna believe him, guys? And then I also have stuff that the Coinky Dinks, where I have Case, where I have Magoo saying I could afford to fly to Tennessee. Yeah, because you live there. Yeah. I mean, you lived there. I don't know if you lived there at the time, but you definitely had some affiliation there for sure, for sure. And then both Goofy's dad died and Case's dad died. Yeah. And the same community is the same community today. Like in this whole big world of YouTube streets, they all of a sudden find themselves.
Because I used to watch Bullhorn Betty a lot, and I remember those people.
Do you remember those? Lady K had told me about Bullhorn Betty. I knew nothing about Bullhorn Betty.
Yeah, I watched her a lot back in the Gabby Petito days. Mm-hmm.
Who, Lady K?
Well, Bullhorn Betty, but Lady K was affiliated with them, so they would occasionally speak on each other's channels when they were live outside of the Petito house. I don't remember if they would go live like outside of that, but when they were outside the house together live streaming, they were speaking.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's the same person, the same Lady K or not, but I remember when all that was going on. It was outside the Quentin Simon case when all that was going on, and they were all there as well for that. I think it was Lady K who had Dolly Vision arrested, but I'm not certain on that. But I remember him saying something about lady during the time frame. And if I think back, that's just the sort of behavior that this little clique of folks like to do. That's their MO.
Whoa. Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
So this bad behavior, I mean, whoa. So listen, I'll be honest with you. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I honestly thought Evil Ghost was almost like a vigilante per se. And I can respect the vigilante, but I can't respect somebody that goes after somebody that has proof that they've never, I mean, I can prove how old Jennifer was. You know what I'm saying? And I never did anything inappropriate. Never did anything inappropriate with Jennifer. Not inside the jail, not outside the jail. Months later, me and Jennifer, months later. So, and she was 22 and I was 34. And I got this guy coming after me because I hurt this woman's feelings because I stuck up for the other woman the same way I stuck up for that woman. And why would a grown man come out? That is ridiculous. So I said, how is he a vigilante? But now he's going to stand with a guy who was living off of a person who did such behavior?
Yes. Proudly.
Wow. Holy balls of shit. Sorry. Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Some of this stuff I'm just learning, obviously.
I know you as a person, and you're not that person.
Yeah, listen, I don't need anybody to defend who I am. Don't ever find anything that showed any other kind of behavior.
People go in real life.
I want to tell you something. Here's the thing. They said that they were going to prove all this bad behavior. There's nobody to prove shit because I don't have bad behavior. There's not a string of people behind me that are willing. Toddy fucked me over.
Yeah.
There's nobody there. There's fucking nobody there because I don't treat people poorly.
Exactly.
And what I get in trouble for, and I know I'm yelling. So sorry for those who don't want to hear it
right now.
But you know, the thing that I get in trouble for is sticking up for what I think is right. You don't have to agree with it being right, but you have to at least agree that there's a pattern. And my pattern is every time this bitch gets in trouble, she's sticking up for something.
Clearly.
Every fucking time. So so I would look and say, I might not agree with her sticking up for this, but at least it's fucking consistent. You know, at least she really does believe in herself and in her heart and what's going on. There is a fucking consistency there in everything. So people don't I didn't go after Lady K and AD, and they spent 4 months going after me. And you could look at their videos. Some of them dirty delete. I can't do anything about that. I don't dirty delete, and you can see how many videos I've done. Now, lately I've done the videos. Lately, I've done the videos. This is to defend myself. And I'm sorry for those people that don't like drama, then don't watch. This is for me. And this is to clean up a community and to show who's in it. Yes. And that's what it is. Okay. Now, Case has done damage.
Back to what
he's done damage is Truthy, and he's done damage is Case. And those people that want to believe he's not Truthy, I mean, how many friggin' what do we need here? What do we need? Because if people, I'm serious. I am serious. We will do the voice analysis, the forensic voice analysis. We will do it. But will that be enough? Because I don't want to ask people for more money. I'm not Case. I'm not asking people. I heard he said something. She's going to get people to support this with a GoFundMe. Well, yeah, sorry. I heard he's got a GoFundMe now coming after me for a lawyer. I don't see any. What am I doing? But he's got a whole cancel Toddy thing going on.
When he outed himself, doxed himself.
And some people don't know about the cancel Toddy thing going on behind the Reddit scene because I'm not part of Reddit. People tell me shit. I'm not part of that other Discord or I'm not part of that shit, but people send me.
Well, that whole clan are very active on Reddit.
Exactly. And it's moving to YouTube. So why wouldn't I want to protect my reputation and my channel? Why?
Yep. And also viewers don't really understand, like I do as a friend behind the scenes, these people have been going after you for a lot longer and a lot harder than what you have just said online. You have gotten to a point where you have to stand up and defend yourself.
Here's the thing. Again, I just don't like to be annoyed or to feel like there's something hanging over my head. I didn't live a good life so that I can have other people's shit hanging over my head.
Right.
So I'm not allowing it. End of story. I can't. I'm not doing that. So let's get back into it because she's got me going to a groove. Then
Yeah,
let me. I am just. What is it? I am fucking. I can't. Peaches. I call it Peaches. I think she is. So I don't know what it takes to make one of these videos, but she is brilliant at it, in my opinion. Absolutely. Her stuff makes sense, and I love it. Even if it wasn't about somebody who I don't like, I would still love it.
Right. This is just a great jam. I would spin this on the regular.
And he also seems to believe he's the smartest guy in every room.
Yeah. Degen. Archive cut. Receipts on the table. And you still acting dumb. How fucking stupid are you? Tell me straight to my face. Proof in 4K and you still running in place. Screenshots, timestamps, names in the file, yet you still playing dumb with that smug little smile. Running your mouth like facts don't exist, but the truth hit harder than a closed fist twist. You lie, get caught, then double the spin. Like anyone watching can't see where you've been. Same sector, like bricks in a wall. Every lie you told just built the damn hole. And now you're pacing, sweating, trying to cope. But stupidity ain't some fix with hope. You thought nobody would check the shit you said. Now the proof is walking circles in your head. You scream louder thinking that it wins the fight, but dumb gets brighter in the spotlight. How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Oh no. Proof in your face and you still say it's new. How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Oh no. Running that mouth like the truth ain't true. Receipts at the table and the lies fall through. How fucking stupid are you? You dig your hole with a shovel of pride. Every excuse just widens the slide. Blame everybody, point every way, but the mirror's the one you avoid every day. You thought the noise would bury the truth, but lies decay faster than rotten tooth. You got followers cheering the circus act while the rest of the world just reading the facts. Clouding currency when the receipts come out. All that shouting just turns to doubt. You wanted the spotlight, well here it is now. Let's see how loud that stupidity sounds. Here's the part where the story gets sad. Not for me, but the mess you had. You had one chance, speak truth, be clean. Instead you double down on a broken routine. Now the evidence walking like boots in snow. Every step leaving tracks you can now How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Facts in your hands and you still say who? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Truth hit hard and it broke right through. You played the fool and the whole world knew. How fucking stupid are you? Degen. Art of cut complete. Next time, maybe try telling the truth.
It's highly narcissistic behavior to just think that you're better than your past and what you've done and what you've been involved in.
Absolutely. Absolutely so.
And McGuffy must really fucking hate himself because he has given me a roadmap to find this stuff. I honestly wouldn't have been able to do this without him. So I want to thank him. Bless his evil black heart.
I can't see what the tombstone says. Could you read that? Because you know she wrote something intentional there.
No, I can't. It's a little too blurry for me to see.
Have you seen their cash?
Oh.
Okay. Have you seen their cash? That's what I think it says. Or it's either cash or case. I'm sorry, Peaches, you gotta let me know. We're old over here.
Right.
Kim Fley was a guy big in the music industry.
You know, because they know why.
Creators, y'all really suck at your job. Really.
Then they're gonna prove. I never said that word.
No, he won't mind because I keep hearing his lapdog, that squareback psychopath.
But I said, let's do this. And like, I got to tell you, I mean, I got things going through my head.
Yeah.
And it's not about these victims. I'll be honest with you. I'm feeling sorry for me at the minute. Can I just tell you, because I'm just thinking about how many people knew this, that I thought just different of. I just thought differently of them.
And that's fair, Toddy.
To them, and we are starting with two legends, Carrie Chrome and Jackie Folses, and honestly, my heart goes out to them. I can relate to them on so many
Well, I didn't put it up.
levels. Running away from home to escape a monster, only a clown in the hands of more monsters. That is the quiet truth about real victims. The abuse just
Yeah, you know she was going to say that? I knew when she was saying, I was like, I bet you she's going to say what Jamie just said.
Well, that's what he says all the time.
I don't listen to him. I really don't, people. I don't listen to him. I don't fucking listen to this man. I don't listen to Lady K. I don't listen to AD. I don't listen to Evil Ghost. Fucking A, man. Like,
Oh, really? Well, buckle up, Buttercup. Because tonight we are going to test that theory. Because if you are going to run around the internet pointing fingers at people, screaming,
Peaches, right now, I'm really sad, but thank you, because I am able to, it's a roller coaster ride for me, to be honest with you. And thank you, because there are times that you just make me laugh.
Right.
You just make it so
thank you
for that.
Peaches, you are who you run with, baby. I'm glad we are running with you.
Yeah, I think this is unbelievable.
about conspiracies, calling women predators, villains, monsters, you better make damn sure your own house is not built out of wet cardboard and bad decisions. Now, according to Case McGuffy, I am part of some grand conspiracy. Apparently me, Toddy, and a woman named Jessica have all joined forces like some kind of low-budget movie.
Hang on, wait a minute. I got something to say about that. First of all, I heard my
That's
name.
the first I've heard of that, Toddy.
Wait a minute. So, wait a minute. So, I already proved. I put a video out. You guys could do your homework. I mean, you know, the people that, that don't want to see this, that don't want to believe this and all this bullshit, right? The people that are on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
I put up a video from Jessica, dear what the heck, that showed when she reached out to me, and it showed that date. I didn't need to go into great detail and show the woman's personal email, but I showed where you can see that was the first time we corresponded.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put out a video that showed the date and the subject matter, or she wrote it, said, here, now you could go after him.
Mm-hmm.
This is who he is. And it was in supposedly Case's handwriting. And it was like the discovery for the court, for the court thing that they just went to. I put that up online. I have shown that I didn't know who this man was. I didn't, I knew his first name. I didn't know his last name. I didn't care to know his last name. I didn't fucking care to know his first name. I knew what he looked like because he took a picture of himself. If I'm to believe that that's him, and I guess I got to believe that that's him, because definitely the Kim Fley thing lines up, because you know, this guy plays so many fucking games that, you know, he could have shown us any picture, but definitely the Kim Fley thing lines up with that, because I know that I've seen pictures of him and his wife, and he mentions himself about the Kim Fley thing. So, yeah, I just, what a piece of shit you are, Case. What a piece of shit you are.
Considering Case has a Hollywood obsession. He is the textbook definition of a clout chaser. I digress. Back to the low-budget Avengers I didn't know I joined up with. Except instead of saving the world, our supposed mission is ruining the life of a man on YouTube who spends his days making videos about other people.
The picture is right there. The picture that I took a picture from is right there on the right. I felt the picture on the left was a worse picture. Which picture would you have gone with, the right or the left?
The right.
That's the one I went with.
Yeah.
And I put Gypsy's face. You know, and actually Gypsy's the contour of Gypsy's body would have went better with the one on the left. But I did that, and again, I only did that to show, hey man, I know who you are, so just stop. You know, and he didn't. And that was after I reached out to Haiti Joyless and said, please, can you, you know, be immediate? If he really thinks that I doxed him, you know, I have all this proof that I didn't do any of this. And she said, oh, Toddy, leave it alone. It'll go away. And that was 4 months ago. So no, that's the truth. And I have that too. I mean, I have that fucking email too.
Yeah.
And Haiti Joyless hasn't denied it, because she can't. I mean, she can't. There's a true email that exists. So
Yeah.
this is just bullshit. And the fact that he said he made it, I even put an X on his face, not because of death, but again, just so that people couldn't fucking reverse
Exactly.
Google search him. And he told who he was.
Yep.
I didn't mention case or anything.
Did you do
All
that?
he had to do was look at that and say, okay, maybe I've gone a little too far. Let me leave Toddy alone.
Mhm.
That's all he had to do. But no, the fucking night before, he's in Becca's live stream talking shit about me and I'm sleeping. I
And
mean,
that's-
come on, the topic wasn't about me. It was about Gypsy. He is a shit stirrer. And he did it as fucking Truthy McGuffy. And I'm sorry I'm yelling, but this is
Toddy,
like
you're the
bullshit.
only topic. I mean, at this point, what they all talk about is you.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say. The conspiracy thing. He brought up conspiracy. Thank you, Jamie. The conspiracy thing. He's brought people over from the other community. And he is with Scooter Beggins, aka Sheena Morales, because
Real.
they're all together. That's a conspiracy. You cross channels to fucking get people over here. And I have the thing about going on Ghosts Live, the
Right.
thing you threw out yesterday, and then Ghosts Threat. So
Mhm.
there's the connection. And I didn't bring up the word conspiracy.
Yeah, we don't need to be going real life on YouTube. We don't need to be doing
Well,
that.
it's listen, man, it's a fucking conspiracy, and you can't keep doing this to somebody. I mean, I have a cop that's been involved in this now. He
Yes,
was
you
just
do.
looking for the right fucking words, dumbass.
People on the internet. That is the conspiracy. I swear to
Isn't that funny?
God, if this was a movie script, the studio would send it back and say, can you make your villain less stupid? Now the centerpiece of this conspiracy theory is Jessica. Case McGuffy has spent the last year screaming from the rooftops that this woman is some kind of internet super villain. A criminal, a monster, a child predator. Except here's the part that is real inconvenient for the narrative. There are no charges, no conviction, no criminal record for that. None. Zero. Zilch. But according to McGuffy, facts.
There is no criminal record for that. You can check the court records for Williamson County Jail. There is none.
Wow. I wonder how many people feel stupid right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he played so many people.
Hey, man, no, because he's still going to be playing them after this. Sorry, but I don't feel not sorry anymore.
Are apparently optional accessories like seat belts or deodorant. Now, where did this whole story even come from? A YouTube interview involving Chris Hansen. Yes, that Chris Hansen to have a seat right over there guy. Jessica went on there because of a completely different situation involving an allegation she made about someone who later died. Whether that claim was true or false, I do not know. Nick Goofy does not.
I only saw like that Chris Hansen thing for a second. I really wasn't trying to like watch it and stuff because again, I didn't know who Jess was and I didn't want to know. Like the only reason why I said, okay, I would help was because she was like, that's not fair because
Right.
you know, so anyway,
You can
I
help
will
people.
say,
That's
I will say this. She had told me, emails.
Mhm.
She was like, he's claiming that I'm doing A, B, C, D, and E. And I was like, okay. And she was like, he's making videos about me every night. I said, don't watch them. I mean,
Right.
seriously. So then she said, oh, I got served by him, or something. And he something about the amount of videos she was making. And I asked her, well, how many videos have you made of him? And she told me, and I dropped my jaw. And I said, that's fucking obsessive. I said, that's a lot of videos. I don't understand that. And I did tell her that because I didn't. And she was like, Toddy, he's made just as many of me. And I was like, that's just fucking crazy. I have to admit that she told me that. I seriously, like, I didn't know what he was making. I blocked him. I didn't watch him. I didn't want to watch him. I know that I could still watch somebody that I block, but I don't feel like I should. If I block them, I don't feel like I should go to their channel. That's just the way I feel. That's who I am. I'm wired like that.
Right.
I am wired on doing what I feel is right. Not on who is right, but what I feel is right by the situation. And I just don't feel if I don't want people seeing my content, and I know that they can get in there, but I mean, it doesn't mean that I have to fucking be a snake and stoop to those levels. I'm not, but I mean, that's just bullshit because I'm so angry right now over this bullshit and this fucking asshat. I mean, look at everything he brought up. And I guess it needed to be brought up. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, like, this is so fucking dirty. I am glad that even though it was, mutual disconnection, I'm glad I'm not affiliated with this guy because I wouldn't want to be affiliated with this guy at all. I wouldn't want to be affiliated with this guy at all.
Any of them.
Because this is as bad as what he said about people affiliated with Gypsy. Now, that's fucking terrible. And if nobody sees that, shame on you. If nobody sees that, shame on you.
Not know either. Neither do you. But here is the funny part. When McGuffy tells the story, he leaves out little details, important ones, like the timeline, like the fact that the suicide he dramatically mentions had nothing to do with the accusation he implied that it connected to. That is story time, just not the honest kind. More like the kind where you rearrange the puzzle pieces until the picture looks the way you want. Then there is the conspiracy angle. Apparently Jessica and I are coordinating some elaborate...
Wait a minute. I heard Jessica and I were together. Are Jessica cheating with you?
And what's she to think about this? What is Biggin thinking about you and Jessica being together? I need to know this.
Jessica and I are going to break up if Peaches and her got together.
Well, yeah, I mean, golly.
I mean, is that the go-to? Everybody's together. So what do you, I mean, so what's it like for Case when he has that old woman on? Are you banging her? Is that who you're banging, that old woman? Is that why she's taking money from a credit card for you?
Oh.
I mean, is that how it works? Damn, what's
Surely-
Haiti doing?
No,
What's
surely his
Haiti
followers know
Doing
better than
doing?
that, Toddy.
What's that?
Surely his followers know better than that.
Oh, please. I mean, come
Oh.
on, man. Come on. Come on. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That's horrible. That's a
It is.
horrible, 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 horrible.
It really is.
2 feet. Listen, I live in the woods with 12 dogs and a generator. Half the
Can I
time I
move
do
it?
not answer a text message for 3 weeks. My idea of social interaction is yelling at raccoons to get off the dog food. And you think I am running some elaborate internet cabal. Buddy, I barely run my phone charger. Do I know Jessica? Yes. Have I spoken to her? Occasionally, mostly in comment sections because that is where the internet lives, but a conspiracy to do what? Expose a content creator. Buddy, that is literally what content creators do. You sucked into the fire. Do not start screaming when it gets hot. Now here's the part the story gets interesting. Remember McGuffy's favorite quote? You can tell a lot about a person by who they hang around. He says that constantly. He says it about me, about Toddy, about anyone who does not kiss the ring.
Did you hear there was a Toddy verse?
There's a Toddy verse?
That's
Am
what,
I the main swinger in the Toddy verse?
I don't know who is. I didn't even know there was a Toddy verse. He gave me that.
I thought we had a community over here where everyone was equal. There wasn't a guru.
Well, they're equal too. They're a little equal too.
Yeah,
we
I've
definitely-
never looked at you as like some sort of prophet, like Case seems to want.
Oh, hell no, man. Hell no, hell no, hell no. But I'll
We're
take you to
equal
church
over
on
here.
Sundays. But I'll take you to church on Sundays.
I love our church on Sundays.
Where
I
this
can't
hate
believe
group
people
comes
are-
in, where this hate group comes in, where Case's buddies come in. You can go look at my church. Go look
No,
at my
I don't
church
like
last
ugly.
Sunday. Wait a
No,
minute,
they're
Jamie.
playing.
Go, hang on, Jamie, because you were gone for the last couple of weeks. You had those things to do. So, so go look at my church on Sundays. I mean, it's a legitimate church. I'm streaming a church. There's a community of people, and go look at Case's friends coming into my church group on a totally different channel, totally fucking different channel. And yeah, Case, you are responsible because I got the screenshot of somebody saying something to AD, and AD saying the night before you reached out to him, I don't want to talk about Toddy anymore. She hasn't been talking about me. I ain't going to talk about her. I mean, like, how much more proof? How much more proof? What more proof? You're an animal. You're a fucking animal, Case.
Toddy. They drank the Kool-Aid and jumped.
Yeah, I told you, man. I told you. And let me tell you something. I've said this in a couple of videos now. You're damn right, Jamie. You're right. How many people died of drinking that Kool-Aid in Guyana? How many people died there? And the last person that drank that Kool-Aid watched all those people convulse and suffer and die, and they still drank that Kool-Aid. So people do things.
Yeah.
So naturally, being the curious little researcher that I am, I decided to apply that exact
Man,
same.
let me tell you something. Peaches, you are friggin' brilliant with your research. And guys, I know that Peaches wouldn't copyright strike me, but I am not going to just play her video because it is so worth the view. Please go over to her channel if you like this, and just please like this view this on her channel, the video that she put up without me interrupting, and please consider subscribing if you would like to. I don't tell people, but you know, you can go and subscribe to whomever you want. I've never even told anybody don't subscribe to Case yet. He's gone over and told people, a bunch of people, like, he thinks that people don't take screenshots, don't take recordings of lives and shit. Here's the difference, Case. I'm not going to show you what I have, and I'm not going to sit here and whine about it.
But I know what she has, Case. Ooh, baby, sit down.
Logic.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I hit the button by accident. I don't want you to threaten him or do anything like that. He doesn't need to know because he's going to know. He's going to know. And first thing, the Truthy goofy stuff is coming out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much more proof, but the Truthy, we're going to do that. And somebody said to me,
do that forensic voice analysis.
yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. Somebody said to me, oh, Toddy's going to have her community do a forensic analysis. And I wrote back to that person, no, my community is going to decide if they're going to want me to get that done. I don't tell my community shit.
No.
You know,
We're
I will go by what they want. And if they want this voice analysis, I will put up a GoFundMe. I will show exactly how much money it is. I will do every step. But when we do it and it's done and it proves that he's McGuffy, then what?
Yeah. And that has to be a line.
Because if my people are going to spend money, I mean, just because you're curious, that's fine. We'll still do it. We'll still do whatever you guys want.
Well, it needs to be proven one way or another. Either he is or he isn't. There needs to be proof so it can move on and go away.
You would think he'd pay for it.
Well, if I was innocent, I would.
I mean, shit, you got money for the whatchamacallit, but here's the thing. I don't trust him sending it in. You know, like, I don't trust that at all. So, no, I ain't trusting that shit at all. And I ain't trusting anybody that he hangs with doing it either. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. But I'll do it with actually somebody. I'm hoping maybe we can get somebody that will, you know, go ahead and put their name out there and put their place of business out there, you know, knowing that there's going to be hate coming that way. But, you know, if it's somebody with like a private investigator, people aren't going to call them. People aren't going to, you know, attack them. So that's the direction that I'm looking into, because let me find out about it, and then I'm going to bring it to the community. But I want to know if you guys want this. Do you want it? Do you want it just for curiosity's sake, so that we can end this once and for all? I'm asking the community, the Toddy One Skip community. Do you want this? Should I do a GoFundMe for this? Is that what you want? And you'll let me know. And listen, you guys that have those sock accounts, I will be looking in each and every person that says that they don't. So that's not going to work to have 100 people say, no, I'm going to look at the friggin' YouTube accounts. Jamie, would you help me with that? Because it's going to be some work. Cool. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep going. You got time, James?
Yeah, let me see. Let me disconnect my microphone and plug in my phone. Hang on.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Is my volume okay? Phone and plug in my phone. Hang on.
Okay.
Because my phone's down a little bit.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Can you hear me? Is my volume okay?
You know what, Jamie? I'm glad you did that, because here's the thing. The whole thing with Truthy McGuffy is that people are saying he sounds different. Well, because he's using his phone now and he was using a computer before.
Yeah.
And I have a few different mics and they all make my voice sound a little different, and you can always manipulate it. There's always something that you can manipulate your pitch higher or lower. What you can't manipulate is cadence. And that stuff that was already shown by three different apps. Those dots and lines and stuff like that. That stuff is just science. But anyway. All right. So
even though I sound different, you'll still see that I'm saying the same words.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. All right. So let's go back to this right here.
Because public records are a funny thing. They do not care about internet narratives. They do not care about YouTube feuds. They just sit there quietly waiting for someone to read them. And when I started reading McGuffy, philosophy suddenly became very interesting, because when you start looking at who people surround themselves with, you can learn a whole lot. Sometimes more than they would ever want you to know. So that is where we are going to start this little journey. Not with rumors, not with screaming matches and con-ed sections, but something much simpler. Question. The same question McGuffy loves asking everyone else. You can tell a lot about a person by who they hang around. Yes! You absolutely can!
Oh, this is the runaway girl.
Yeah.
Before the band, before the fame, before the glitter shorts and the posters on teenage bedroom walls, there was a man. And if you picture him like some cool rock and roll Svengali, wipe that image right out of your head. Because Kim Fley wasn't some glamorous mastermind. He was more like the greasy goblin under the bridge of the Sunset Strip. The kind of guy who looked like he slept in a pile of cigarette butts and bad decisions. Always hovering around teenage girls like a buzzard that smells something weak in the desert. He even bragged about it. He once described himself like a shark that smelled blood in the water, which is funny. Because sharks at least serve a purpose in the ecosystem. Kim Fley was more like mold growing on the ecosystem. And one of the girls who wandered into his orbit was Carrie Crome. She was 13 when he noticed her. 13, that's middle school age. That's braces and algebra homework and figuring out how to talk to boys without dying of embarrassment. But the Sunset Strip in the 1930s wasn't middle school. It was a neon-lit carnival where the adults had decided the rules didn't apply anymore. Carrie was a kid who loved music. She wrote songs the way some kids keep diaries, because it was the only safe place to put the chaos in her life. Her home life wasn't great. Her stepfather was violent.
You know, this is just like this is like with all the Epstein stuff that's been coming out that I've been seeing, this is just reminiscent of it.
She bounced between apartments. So the rock scene felt like a refuge, and predators love refuges like that. Because refuges are full of kids looking for someone to believe in them. Enter Kim Fley. He started calling her at night. Long phone conversations about music, records, ideas, dreams, the classic grooming routine. Wrapped poison in flattery. He told her she had talent. He brought her gifts, magazines, records, jewelry. The kind of stuff that makes a kid feel like they've been chosen. And when she turned...
It is so reminiscent of the Epstein and Weinstein.
Yeah. Well, you are who you hang around. I think they all run together, don't they? Or they did.
At 14, her mother even took her to a lawyer's office to sign a contract. $100 a month to write songs for him. Which probably sounded like a fortune to a kid who didn't even have a stable home. But here's the thing about monsters. They don't knock politely before they show their teeth. They wait. They circle. They get too comfortable. And one night, the mask slips. Carrie was sleeping in the living room of Fowl in the apartment. The place had a name. Of course it did. The Dog Palace. Which sounds less like a home and more like the kind of place where rabies probably had a mailing address. Everyone else was asleep. Then suddenly she's being shaken awake.
Oh, God. I don't know if I could go further with this. I'm just being
Yeah,
honest.
that's my stomach is rolling right now.
I wanna, yeah. So guys, I highly recommend you check this out.
Mhm.
Clearly, we know, because if you want to read the articles, they're there. And I don't know what's at the end of the video. Honestly, I don't know. There might be something more about Goofy, but we have our own stuff to cover. So
Yeah.
I would like to cover that. And that doesn't mean throwing any shade on this. I'll probably watch it, but
I'll be
I would like
definitely
to
will
watch
finish
it
watching that.
privately. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
watch
need
it
to cry in front of
privately.
everyone on the internet.
Yeah.
No.
So I have a screenshot that if anybody wants to see, like, seriously, if anybody wants to see where Case, let me put it up. Let me just put it up, because I know Case likes to like throw shit away and do all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Let me just get this. So hang on. Where he says something about it was so 40 years ago and get over it and all that shit. And then he got rid of that. He got rid of that shot. Oh yeah, here it is. So okay. Yeah, let me just go here. Screenshot. Let me just go here, because I heard this was gone and I do want to read it. Sorry about that.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do you want to end this recording? And we'll go ahead and we'll start another one, because this one's already an hour and 18 minutes, so it'll take a long time. So we'll end this one. Do you want to take a break or anything? Anything you need to do?
It's up to you. I'm good.
All right, so we're back. That was an intermission. I'm probably going to put up 2 videos because that one was over an hour. And anyway, so this is the second part, and this is the Truthy McGuffy part. So let's bring this up. We did a video a couple days ago, like I had said, but it didn't land funny because none of this is funny. So we decided to hold that and just bring it in. So it's going to be a little weird to see us show up on stage with us on stage. So this is the beginning. So this is the beginning of that video. Okay. So and I just want you to see that. I want you to hear him, and I want you to see like what's going
Where's
on.
the gaslighting?
You're only on here to clear your name.
Now this is McGuffy on a computer, okay? Just like how your voice changed when it was on the computer and not on the phone, right? It's got there's a different mic, and also I believe that he does mess with some sort of
The equalizer.
something easy peasy, a tone or something.
Our name isn't. No, hang on.
Who's that? Hang on.
Hey, Sandra. Which one? They both say it.
Well, it's the same person.
Yeah.
No. I took the hang on, and I recorded it over and over again. Because this is supposed to be truthy, but what Case always says, hang on, and it sounds just like that. So
Hang on. Our name. Look, we already accepted that we are YouTube.
now, is it deeper? Yes, but it's the same voice, same tonal quality and everything. And again, happy to do this through a forensic voice analysis, as long as when it comes back being McGuffy, that he's gonna, like, that's the big thing. People are gonna be paying money for this. So what is it that we want in return? Just to have it? And I'm gonna let the community decide on that.
Rash at this point. We already accepted it.
I can fucking afford to fly to Tennessee.
Where does Mr. Case Studies live? Because he said it, Tennessee.
I can afford it. And I'll go out there and we'll handle it man on fucking man. And we
Who is this guy talking? That's supposed to be Truthy McGuffy,
right? That
yeah, but
just like Case.
don't need to film it. You got a fucking problem with Mrs. Magoo? I will fucking
you hear the way he laughs on things and
fly out there and you and I, man on man, no fucking cameras. That's how we'll handle it. If you agree to those terms, I swear on my father's grave.
Funny, because both Truthy McGuffy and Case Studies both have dads that have passed on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my dad passed on. It'll be 5 years in June, and I'm a decade and a half older than this fella here.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's kind of a coinky dinky. Another coinky dink. A Tennessee's coinky dink. Voice, cadence. The people he hangs out with, coinky dinks. Behavior, coinky dinks.
The drama
What do we
follows
need
behind
here?
him.
That's the behavior coinky dinks, right? So that's just all a coinky dink, right? But God forbid it was somebody he didn't like. Boy, they'd be charged, hung, and everything.
Fly out there. You and I will go to a field. Then we'll see in the sand. After you said what you said to Mrs. Magoo. That's it. So look at the chat, Will. Look what you did. And afterwards, I'm hoping after you're lying in a fucking heap, then we'll see.
Now, we've heard Case Studies lose his friggin' voice, but lately it's been about me.
Yeah, because he's moved on from one to another.
I think that I hit that button something. Hang on.
Guys, please make up. Yeah, sure. I know Romer, you saw what she said. You've been in the Discord.
I don't have Discord.
Do you hear the word Discord and Discord? This is Case.
You've seen all the things that Will's given hearts to people because he is raging and screaming and like telling her what a bitch she is. That's not the way to go.
I just can't believe nobody knows this is Case. I mean, we all know it's Case, but I can't believe the gall of this guy saying it's not him.
What I did yesterday was actually open a fucking dialogue. Because in all honesty, there are two sides to the fucking coin.
No, there's three sides. Yours, theirs, and the truth, buddy.
Conveniently.
Kelly Long does have a fucking side, and so does Michael. So
Yeah, so Michael Long was a guy, his daughter, Sophie Long, you could look that stuff up. I don't want to get into that case. I'm just trying to show you the same voice. And then I'm going to show you the same voice because this, again, the analysis.
No, you're right. Fist don't make a man, conviction does. Yeah, you've seen all the things that Will's given hearts to people because
It's reaching my breaking point with honesty. And I don't know what to talk about Discord. I don't have to.
Same voice. He's on the telephone here. So he can still enhance his mic, but not like you can a studio.
Discord.
why don't you care?
And why he's so full of shit, this guy. And then, as you know, what he did with Aaron Carter, the same behavior he did with me, the same behavior he did with Dear What the Heck, the same behavior he probably did with the woman that supposedly ran to his house and broke through the door. He loves the behavior. That's what he is. That's what he is. And if it comes out that he's Truthy McGuffy, which I know he is, it's other shit's going to come out about Truthy McGuffy, meaning Case and some of his own behavior, from my understanding.
What Mrs. Magoo thinks. I am the only one of us three, me, you, and her,
This is Case.
who's been through what Sophie had. And she's right. And I hope that you will talk to us. If not him, then hear me out.
He's so gross.
He just fucking diminished her entire point.
So gross. I can't listen to his voice anymore. I want to show you the so this is him saying that he's going to Evil Ghosts panel. I just want to show you this.
I had to get real life. Evil Ghost panel tonight. I'm about to end this because I actually need to charge my phone because he goes.
So you heard with the last two and several, same guy. So he's going to Evil Ghost, and then I have the screenshot of Evil Ghost threatening that he's going to, I guess, put up pictures of my family. Yeah. Instead, he put up my movie.
On live an hour.
A movie that I put online 12 years ago because I wrote the movie.
And it's an amazing movie.
We're going to play it. We're going to play the movie because you got idiots that don't get it. So we're going to break it down for them.
Great.
But I like, see this woman right here? This woman in the middle, this princess here. She's ragging on me because Toddy's karma. I don't know what my karma is. I don't know. My wife was 22 when we met, and we got married when she was 24. So I don't know. But I don't know. You might want to check your boy. And let me tell you something, little old lady there. And I can call you that because I'm a little old lady. I wouldn't go in debt at this big age to help somebody who keeps asking people for money. But if you want to do that, that's fine. But you talking about me like you know me, lady, look in the mirror. Go get help. The other one too, I don't know either. Where are all the people? Where are all the people that want to talk bad shit about me? Like, where are they all? I just want to know. Where is every person that I did something bad to?
Listen, let me tell you, I just opened up a can of worms.
I opened up a can of worms by what? By defending myself after 8 months of bullshit. This is a grown ass woman defending that guy and getting and giving him money to act poor, awarding him. I mean, lady, something's wrong with you. Go get help. Let me take a line from Gypsy Rose. Go get therapy.
She's going to regret ever doing because.
But so you're going to co-sign this monster, right? You're going to co-sign him. I mean, definitely. You see that shit, right, lady? See, I can't watch these people. This is why I just wanted that up there because to show people what he's doing. And you know what I'm saying? So that's it. So here we go. And I am going to put up Evil Ghosts thing about my family or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
This, guys, for those in the back that don't understand anything about voices, this, guys, this is a cop and this is a criminal. Wait, guys, wait.
I'm going to tell you something. I already heard that. I'm going to tell you something else too. I heard you say I shot them. And I heard you. Because.
Oh, damn. So what they talk about? They talk maybe for 10 minutes and all of a sudden, and we always hear Case's voice and Goofy's voice, but that cop in 10 minutes said, you know how I know it's you? Because I already heard you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jamie, this is the video that you and I did a couple days ago where you played the therapist this time and I played the doctor, but we decided it wasn't very funny. So we decided that we weren't going to go that route, but I did at the end. What's that?
Give him a little something of it, Toddy.
I don't know which part. Like, I mean, there is some of it. Maybe I could, maybe I'll get the blooper bit. I do have a little bit of a blooper here. Maybe we'll go with, but I thought that I had the comparisons with the voice analysis again. Maybe I didn't put that up there. Of course, guys, the voice analysis, just so you know, is on the other video. So you can check it out on the other video, but we'll play a little bit of this. I mean, we'll see what we can do and see about this. Let's just send them away and let them fall down all these stairs or somebody. Here we go. That's a funny.
Because AD.
That woman makes me sick. Oh, so she just incorporated AD in that. Okay. She's not a very good friend to you, Case. Between you and her, guys will end up in the What, James?
That is not who I want associated with.
I mean, she just got done implementing. Now she's AD's in it. Whatever. Let's go. So this guy, again, is what he says. I just want to get beyond that. We'll talk a little bit about our video here. Here we go. Oh, man. I don't know if I could, if this is like, I don't know if it goes against the rules, but.
Nah.
All right. As long as you don't tell anybody, then I'll tell. Okay.
Oh, you know me. Mom's a word. I ain't going to tell nobody, Dr. Frank.
Whose mom? Whose mom is the word? Which mom?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, so I got to tell you, it seems like I'm in trouble online. I'm in trouble online on 2 channels, probably a third when people find out there's a 3rd channel. But yeah, I don't like having things hung over my head, so I might as well just expose it.
Yeah, what's happening?
Well, yeah, so How much are you going to charge me for the session?
The session's free as long as I get a good hot bagel out of it now.
Okay. All right. So there are some funny bits in this. Let's drag it off because we've already talked about all that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we already talked about that in the last video we did. But let's bring up my video. Okay, so we've already been through that little email, that little screenshot that Case Studies already got rid of. And here's my short film that I did 12 years ago with my own little. I think I did it on I want to say I did it on a phone, but I might not have done it on a phone. I don't know what I used. And it's called No Good Deed, and there's a little twist at the end, and we'll see if people can figure it out. But somebody thought that this was going to embarrass me. They said that I missed scrubbing this. I wouldn't scrub this. I wrote this. I filmed it. I acted in it. I directed it. I produced it, and I edited it. Let me explain. I'm not the best editor, producer, and I don't know about director, but I fucking did a great acting job, and the script is awesome. So let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Jamie.
You've been there. Oh, I wish I'd known. Well, next time you come, you must give us a ring. Well, you mustn't keep me talking to you like this. I have to be on my way. Oh, wait a minute. One day, something you want to ask me. Oh, I get it. Route 43, please. Oh, Route 43.
That's me in that picture. That's actually a picture of me. And I got a big ass fish in my hand, like a big ass fish in my hand.
Yes or no? It makes a difference to me the way I'm spoken to, and I would like you to speak to me the way I speak to you.
Well, just when you thought it was safe to pick your jaw up off the floor, Snow White was invoked during cross-examination. The witness you're seeing, Alice Viola, has been lectured over the years on fairy tale characters and domestic violence. Here's one of the
No!
She's trying to hit home that domestic abuse is not always as it appears.
That's my hair color before I turned gray. Now this is the shower scene seen around the world.
You look strong, Toddy. Once Skip, like you can lift up something. You can help somebody move.
I'm 50 years old, man. Look at that body. I am proud of that fucking body. Look at that body. And sorry, you can't see any titties and you can't see anything underneath. There is nothing you can see in this. There's nothing you can see. I have no shame in this. I filmed this. I put it up. This is a very important scene for those people that don't get it. And the love of God, I can't figure out why you guys, some of you can't figure it out.
This is the part that makes me cry immediately.
This is a very important scene with the water here because it makes this character react from the waterfall and realize I was drunk. Something happened that night. And what happened that night and what this character comes to terms with is that they hit a child driving and they didn't know any. It's gone a couple weeks and now there's a reward people want to know and it's coming to her. The reason why those people are like, why is the water in the background? The person's in the shower, and this is a flashback for the idiots in the back. It's a flashback scene. See the shower? See the 50-year-old woman in the shower with an amazing body at 50 years old? I have no shame in that.
And the creative editing that as well.
Not bad, right? For the first time I ever really tried doing something. Now, if somebody zoomed in, they'd actually see that I do have real tears here. I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of this scene.
It conveys the...
I might have to pull the songs out because they're copywritten, I'm sure. I'm starting to cry. This is a good actor. I think it's this kid. So hang on one second. Now, my friend was a little nervous about it because she, you know, but she did it as a favor to me. I think I ran over a kid. I think it's this kid. Are you sure? I keep getting flashbacks. I was blacked out. I was drunk. I'm pretty sure I did that. I know. Pam, I know I did that. Help me. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't expect you to get me off of it, but is there any way?
Listen, Corey, I can talk to my chief, but you can't say anything to anybody. Because I never ask for favors if I can get in a lot of trouble for doing that.
Maybe just, I know I'm gonna get in
I'll
trouble.
see what I can do.
Thanks, thank you so much. My friend was a cop. The character. Actually, she's married to one of my best friends, who's a guy.
Corey, it's Cam. So not help me at all. I don't think it's gonna work out. Really? You splitting this 50-50, right, Pam? Yeah, just make sure you put the gun in her hand to make it look like she shot me.
So,
Incredible.
yeah, you guys could look it up. No Good Deed. Forget it from me, man. Like, give me my views. I worked on this. That was mine. That's my shit.
I love what everybody's saying about the shower scene and what they're trying to insinuate about it.
Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to say this is another thing I've done. This might be online too, guys. It's called The Trials and Tribulations of Toddy. I wrote that. I directed that. I filmed that. My friend edited it. I wish we could have edited it better. I think I could definitely do what I definitely saw for this, and it wasn't a comedy. It turned into like a comedy almost, but I know I could do better with it now. I'm proud of my work, man. I said I was a writer. I am a writer. Everything I said about myself is 100% true. The moral of that fucking story, No Good Deed, was the woman is an alcoholic. She's a good person, but she's an alcoholic. And one night she had too much to drink. She realized a couple weeks later, after seeing a reward sign for, a family that was looking for the person that, ran over their kid. She started getting flashbacks back that it was her. So she wanted to do the right thing. So she went to her friend who's a cop and said, listen, I'll go in with you. I don't expect, but I'll go in with you. Can they just she just wanted her friend to be there. She wanted to do the right thing, but her friend had other plans. And her friend sold her down the creek for $500,000. No Good Deed. Anyway, that's my film, and I'm proud of that film, and I'm proud of everything about it, and I'm proud of the way I looked at 50 years old.
You should be. You looked amazing at 50. I don't look that good at 50. But look, I used to volunteer, and I would be judging the films, the independent films that would make it into the National Independent Film Festival. And this was decades ago. But had that film come across my eyeballs back then, it would have not only made it in, but I think it would have won.
No, it definitely needs to be edited.
Well, the polishing and everything, yes.
That it definitely needs to be.
And the cinematography, kudos to you, Toddy.
Yeah. I think that could be done better as well. But it doesn't matter. That was the first attempt on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I usually don't write short films. I mean, the stuff I usually write costs a lot of money to film because it involves jails, prison systems, and you just can't make them up. And 20 inmates and 12 officers, it just requires a lot of stuff. But the scripts are there. Like I have 9 of those scripts completed and everything, so. But this was something I thought, well, I don't have a whole production crew. I don't have any of that. All I have is my imagination. What could I do on my own? And this came to me, so I ran with it, and I'm proud of it. And I'd like to ask the people that want to go and bash my work, where's yours?
Exactly.
Where's your songs online? Where's your songs online? Where's your movies online? What have you done in this world that you're going to leave behind for people?
Exactly.
Where's your work? So I have no shame in that.
I feel bad for these people that have kids.
I don't feel bad for them at all. Sorry.
Exactly. Well, I feel bad for kids who are going to grow up and see how their parents acted online. That saddens me for those children.
Well, I appreciate that, but it's ready to call it a day. I'm ready to call it a day. I can't see anymore, basically. I mean, I've been on the computer all day and doing shit. So I'm eager to put up these videos and to say thank you. Hey, we're going to talk to each other in a few minutes when we get on this. But anyway, guys, I just want to reiterate, Jamie's channel is about her own things. And when people view and there's things going on with me, other people that I associate with shouldn't take the hit. I've never done that. I don't understand that. But that's not why I wanted Jamie to people were calling her my sidekick. Yeah. This is a grown woman. You don't call somebody sidekick. She has her own channel.
Yeah, I'm no Barney Fife here. I'm not a friend. I'm no Barney Fife. I'm Barney Fife, who also has an amazing YouTube channel of her own.
Exactly. Milk and Mayhem, and we'll go ahead and put a link below. But she's still my ranch.
Absolutely. And Toddy is mine.
There you go. All right, guys, this is Issues with Toddy, One Skip, and Jamie from Milk, Honey, and Mayhem. And thank you for all of your memories and stuff when it came to Truthy McGuffy. I mean, people could say it's because we're friends, but I'm not friends with everybody that knows about Truthy McGuffy, and we can clearly see that I wasn't there. So, and listen, the stuff the emails that I've gotten, and I do want to say this, I've gotten emails that have made me cry because you guys have heard the response of those emails. So I thank you 1,000,000% for these wonderful emails that tell me that I'm not alone and they believe in me. Besides the letters, and besides the comments that you guys leave, and people have been generous with like Cash App, and you don't have to do that. Nobody should be sending any money right now for the voice analysis until I have a GoFundMe up there for it. And that's something that you guys as a community need to tell me if we're going to do or not. And that's that. So
I'm all for it because I want our community back. We built something.
Doesn't mean anybody's going to go away, just so you know. It doesn't mean anybody's going to go away.
No, but
so and nobody's trying to get anybody to go away here, unlike the other side. Just stop. Fucking just stop.
Look at the world with love instead of hate. It will be so much better.
You know, but listen, now I listen, as I say that, a whole community has now come out and this guy's exposed himself. And I have no control over that. I have absolutely no control over that. You know, so you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not part of any cancel anybody's thing. I'm not part of that. So if there's
everyone, even
but I don't want to appear to be like, because there's people really pissed. I don't think they want him around because of what's coming out now. And that has nothing to do with me, asshole. I'm sorry, Case, but you told everybody who you were. You told people that. I put up a picture of an old man with Gypsy Rose. I just wish you would have said, okay, Toddy, I get it. I've gotten away with this shit for 8 months. I get it. And nothing would have happened. But that's not what happened.
No.
Anyway, guys, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. And we'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I'm going to say it. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. I saw that you used that evil ghost, but then you co-signed this shit, right? That's sad. That's really sad.
Someone who means it from the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Degen. Archive cut. Receipts on the table. And you still acting dumb. How fucking stupid are you? Tell me straight to my face. Proof in 4K and you still running in place. Screenshots, timestamps, names in the file, yet you still playing dumb with that smug little smile. Running your mouth like facts don't exist, but the truth hit harder than a closed fist twist. You lie, get caught, then double the spin. Like anyone watching can't see where you've been. Same sector, like bricks in a wall. Every lie you told just built the damn hole. And now you're pacing, sweating, trying to cope. But stupidity ain't something fixed with hope. You thought nobody would check the shit you said. Now the proof is walking circles in your head. You scream louder thinking that it wins the fight, but dumb gets brighter in the spotlight. How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Oh no. Proof in your face and you still say it's new. How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Oh no. Running that mouth like the truth ain't do. Receipts at the table and the lies fall through. How fucking stupid are you? You dig your hole with a shovel of pride. Every excuse just widens the slide. Blame everybody, point every way, but the mirror's the one you avoid every day. You thought the noise would bury the truth, but lies decay faster than rotten tooth. You got followers cheering the circus act while the rest of the world just reading the facts. Clouding currency when the receipts come out. All that shouting just turns to doubt. You wanted the spotlight, well here it is now. Let's see how loud that stupidity sounds. Here's the part where the story gets sad. Not for me, but the mess you had. You had one chance, speak truth, be clean. Instead you double down on a broken routine. Now the evidence walking like boots in snow. Every step leaving tracks you can't outgrow. How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Facts in your hands and you still say who? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? Truth hit hard and it broke right through. You played the fool and the whole world knew. How fucking stupid are you? Degen. Art of cut complete. Next time, maybe try telling the truth.